Look, it says in the book of Revelation that we shouldn't take this thing. I'm not gonna do it.
Look, we need this. We have no food or anything. We have to get this. If not, I will.
Please. No!
Wow, this was so easy. I don't know what my husband was worrying about.
Hey, Rebel. It's time to make that choice.
Shalom, it's the priest ZAQAN back at you with another lesson. And I pray this lesson is edifying to the lambs and the sheep of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. BAHASHAM HAWAKAKWADASH. And double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do but well. Peace and salutations to the house of David and a few AHCH who are listening. And who would ever thought that we will be in such exciting times this soon? And you shouldn't have absolutely no fear in these days, being built up and learned by the teachings of the prophets, apostles, and brothers of Great Millstone and beyond, right? And as we see this world filled with terror, false flags and pseudoscience, this is the new world being implemented on a mass scale. And as the scriptures say, that your sons and daughters will have visions and dream dreams. And I found this AI video that specifically shows Israelites being tempted in this beast system to take the MOTB. And as the scriptures say, they wandered after the beast. And we're going to show you in this short epistle the scenarios how it can play on you. And those that are going to be enticed to take the chip. This is Proverbs 19 and 21. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand. See, because we're heading to this time where the Lord has sped up his prophetic words that you can visually see, and our time is about to happen. Many politicians, athletes, famous people, and specifically the church, is going to steer the Israelites that don't believe to taking this MOTB. We're going to show you how it can happen. This plan that the wicked have designed have been since the beginning, since the Renaissance era. And they ain't going to stop until every man, woman, child, old, young, doesn't matter, is chipped up and abiding in their system. Okay? Many are going to be imprisoned, killed, starved out. And the scriptures speak about people pining away from starvation. And the what? Lack of bread that the book of Revelation, and the lack of bread that the book of Esdras goes into. And in this AI video, what are they showing you? They showing you that the black woman isn't going to believe. The Israelite woman is going to try to entice the man to take the chip because she's going to be the weak one, right? You're going to have to be strong in faith, because I believe I said in my last lesson, if the Lord called you right now, would you turn around and look at your family and your wife, or would you walk with the Lord immediately? See, that's what's going to take, that belief to walk away, because she going to do what she got to do to feed her children. Those cries of starvation is going to get to her. It's going to rock her spirit. But you got to be strong as a rock. Not letting your confidant or neighbor have you wavering in the spirit. No, we have to be confident because we have the true word of prophecy. And YAHAWASHI is the word. And they're going to make it as to where you're ostracized. You can't do any buying or selling unless you have that mark of the beast, right? And many people are going to starve out. Lamentations 4:9 says, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. So what that's saying is, the Lord is only going to feed his flock. Because other people that don't take the MOTB doesn't mean they believe in YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. They're just against the system. They're going to pine away because they don't have a strong tower to run into. The Lord said he's going to deliver his elect from that mischief in 2nd Esdras 15 and 56. And what you see in this AI video is a brother who has faith. He's questioning the system and to the point where he bucks up. So what you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do when this situation approaches you? Because we can talk a good talk, but are you willing to go through that fire? Are you willing to walk in your beliefs and put your life on it? Are you gonna fold and bend and take the RFID microchip to put food in your stomach? 2nd Esdras 15 and 56, like as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith the Lord, even so shall YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. Mischief is coming from all the non-elect. Because he said his servants is going to eat, but the world would die by the sword of hunger. We just read that. So it's going to be like Mad Max in the Thunderdome out here. It's going to be lawless, right? Scriptures say neighbor will be against neighbor. This is what the last days is going to look like. You think you have a friend, but he over there lining you up to see what you got in your house to eat. And if ain't nothing up in your house, he might eat you. This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 57. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. And America is the field, right? No one's going to be doing any buying or selling when they have these 15-minute cities up, when they have the barriers where you can't go to certain places, where they have curfews and cameras and technology by Palantir watching every move. Drones. 2nd Esdras 15 and 58, they that be in the mountains shall die of hunger and eat their own flesh and drink their own blood for very hunger of bread and the thirst of water. That's right. It's going to be a lack of bread. But the believers are going to eat. Because if you're doing what the Lord thy God has commanded you to do, then you and your family is going to be protected by the mark of exemption. Just like the Passover, the houses that were marked were protected by that death angel that came unto the land. The same thing is going to happen here in Babylon the Great. A descending death angel is going to come upon everyone who takes that device. And this is why we have faith in our power, our Savior. This is why it's a blessing that you have the right names, okay? Right? The world's going to be calling on Jesus the Christ. When we know how that's going to go, this is Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe. We're going to be safe from that microchip, man, because we know it's game time. We're going to be looking up for salvation while everybody else is getting plundered. These times are approaching. The infrastructure is already here. They just need to roll it out. So when people are dying and they start getting that grievous sore from taking that chip, you're going to know why. But you stood firm for the Lord. And when Psalms 91 kicks in, right, let's get that. Okay, because we're going to see it with our own eyes. We're going to be witnesses at this time. This is Psalms 91 and 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. That's right, it ain't gonna come near you. Why? Because the Lord set his love upon us. He has us in the right mind, training for this day, preparing to go through that fire so we can be purged with righteousness that we believe with our spirit, walking by faith and not by sight. Okay? YAHAWASHI is going to magnify you by denying your flesh, denying your hungers, denying your thirst for him to replenish us. Because just like this man is in prison, why is he there? Because he denied that MOTB. So we might find ourselves in a situation. The scriptures say that the devil shall cast you in prison. But the Lord also said he is going to be our mouths and speak for us in these times. So all we have to do is walk in faith. He's going to set us up on high. That's Psalms 91:14, because he has set his love upon me. Therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high because he hath known my name. The Lord's going to set us on high for denying this thing that the world is going to take. They're going to be in fear. They're going to be enticed. But we have to have belief, having salvation in that name that we just read in Psalms 91:14. Ain't no other name in heaven or on earth that's going to get us on that chariot besides the name of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Because everybody's going to be calling on their gods. And their gods are going to fail them. They're going to subvert to their idols. And their idols are going to fail them. So we know that the MOTB is coming. Even AI is making videos about it. The average American knows what it might be. This is that final test, right? The hour of temptation is here. And this is what it might look like. Because you denied the chip, they will imprison you. Keep believing in YAHAWASHI and deny the mark. And with that, we give all honor and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Barak. This is the priest Azah Hamath, Abab Abal Shalom.